and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Sponsored by Motel 6. Ready to tap out? Check in at Motel 6 and save. We'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com. And the Netflix film Bright, starring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton, now streaming only on Netflix. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 19 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the number 4 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Edson Jr. Barbosa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding in the fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding in the undefeated record of 24 wins with no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the number 2 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Big John McCarthy.
John McCarthy, our referee. Khabib Nurmagomedov becoming a father for the 2nd time earlier today. His wife giving birth to a baby boy, so we congratulate the entire Nurmagomedov clan. Also found it interesting that Khabib said not only did he want the highest level opponent possible tonight, but he said, Dom, to defend kicks, you have to understand kicking offense, and he feels like he has kicked exceptionally well during this training camp. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by AirAsia. Now everyone can fly.
Khabib.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was just going to say Edson immediately with those inside leg kicks.
Very smart, and I like the pressure of Khabib. I mean, you got to take away kicks with pressure, but then he's got to find him and head him off and not chase Barbosa. That's key, too.
Woo! Again, that inside leg kick by Barbosa.
Barbosa's takedown defense around 87% coming in, but he certainly hasn't faced a wrestler grappler like this.
Now see the pressure, Khabib. Look for Edson to look for knees and uppercuts on the pressure. Can only move like this for so long backwards, being Barbosa, before Khabib gets a hold of him in the over-under clinch.
He's going to up top with that kick as well.
Nice.
Oh, Khabib catches him, and he's got a hold of him.
And this is where he beats people with the underhook war. See how he's got the underhook on Barbosa already. Let's see if he can keep him here and then get the takedown from it. Now he's got the body lock. He wants to get it underneath the right arm of Barbosa and get that body lock cinched. There it is. That's what he's looking for there. And he missed it. Barbosa saw it.
Nice. And Khabib right back on him. Uppercut by Barbosa. Ooh, that kick to the body again. That switch kick is insane.
Khabib knows he can pressure pass it, though. You pressure pass kicks. That's the best way to do it. If you stand back when he hits you, then it works.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful pressure. And just forcing things by Khabib because he knows that's his best chance for not getting kicked.
Oh, smart. Beautiful trip. Barbosa on his back now. With plenty of time to work. 3 minutes in. Oh, excuse me, 3 minutes to go.
Big elbows from Khabib Nurmagomedov early on here.
Pressure is so heavy already by Khabib.
Ground and pound, nasty punches from the top by Khabib.
Barbosa needs to get up ASAP. This is not what he wanted.
Just the 2nd time Barbosa's
trying to push him
down
off.
his last 9.
But Khabib doesn't give you any space. It's just another level of pressure from the top.
Notice he's not on his knees either. He's always on his feet when he's on the top position. A lot of guys are on their knees here holding on, and he's just up, higher, and downward punching.
Oh, big shots by Khabib. Barbosa's absorbed some big punches. Watch that.
You never see Khabib let the guy on bottom straighten his legs out. They're always bent down into his chest, and then he's on his feet, just raining punches down from higher ground. I mean, it's just great technique with top pressure and super good balance.
He's moving into side control here. He's got it.
Don't grab it.
Ooh!
Oh, man.
Big punch, looking to pass, go to mount here. And there's mount. Now he's mounted.
I like how he crossed his legs over the mount.
And I like how he went at the knees, above the knees. Now Barbosa has to get his knees out in order to escape. He'll cinch those knees back down again.
Barbosa's already swelling up on one of his eyes. Full mount.
That's it. He's just looking to beat him. I mean, he had an arm triangle there, didn't even take it.
Barbosa just already overwhelmed. You see the look in his face. He's just getting swarmed. Oh! 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 Barbosa's in big, big trouble.
Not looking too good.
Oh, he's getting mauled.
Still plenty of time to go here in round one.
Bottom leg control by Khabib. You see how he hooks that bottom leg and now twists him so that it's no longer that bottom leg. Cinches the knees. Perfect technique, perfect tightness.
The look in Barbosa's face says it all. He's just overwhelmed here. He's giving up his back.
Fighting at a quick stand.
Spinning. Turning towards him. Oh.
Barbosa defending right in front of his corner. Under 40 seconds to go in the round.
Nasty shots to the body. He's trying to free his right leg.
Junior, you have 30 seconds, kid.
You hear Mark Henry saying you've got 30 seconds, kid. He's just trying to get him to hang on and get to the end of the round, but he is just getting mauled.
Next level ground and pound from the suffocating Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh. Oh,
Jerry's right.
No one on earth who does ground and pound better than Nurmagomedov. No one.
Can heed that command and try to keep this fight in the center of the octagon and away from the fence.
Barbosa.
Easier said than done.
Sorry, John. Barbosa looks severely compromised.
He needed help to his feet.
I mean, in my opinion, he looks done.
How about Barbosa went to touch hands and Khabib said, "No, we're good."
Yeah.
That's just a mentality, and that's a difference. That's what wears on you too, is his demeanor in there. Non-stop abuse. Doesn't ever want to be your friend or be nice to you, ever. Not hugging afterwards. Doesn't care.
Barbosa's just a much different fighter.
You can see the confidence in Khabib now. He knows that Barbosa doesn't want to throw because he doesn't want to get taken down, and now you can see the striking of Khabib unload. The jabs landing at will.
It's also, you see the movement of Barbosa severely compromised. He just can't move right. His legs are giving out from under him. He got beat up so bad in that first round. He probably has no idea what's going on right now.
The pressure is relentless. Big kick landed.
Yeah, a lot of kicks by Khabib. Almost like he's trying
And you see
to
that,
prove a point and stop him by kicks.
you see the knee that Barbosa landed. He can't land it because he's on his heels. So Khabib just keeps him on his heels the whole time, no matter what, and minimizes the damage by doing so. A lot of guys get kicked in the body and the leg, and then they just stop and freeze in front of Barbosa. Khabib knew he had to eat those and keep the pressure, get the underhook, stay in the pocket, and look at where he's at.
And the output and the pace is just absurd. That's why a lot of people want to see Nurmagomedov in a 5-round championship fight in the UFC. These are big left hands.
Well, it's very unfortunate we didn't get a chance to see him go against Tony Ferguson, but the good thing that came out of that is he got a nutritionist, changed his diet around, and easily made weight, and now looks like a world beater.
Tyler Minton, the Melee way, the nutritionist for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh! Nope, blocked it, easy.
The pressure. Now, with the pressure, you can't throw those techniques.
Yeah, this pressure's incredible.
Barbosa needs uppercuts, knees up the middle, and body shots, just like that, combinations. If he keeps doing that, he can keep Khabib off of him. But if he does not do that, which he doesn't have energy for, not one shot at a time, he's got to throw combinations, being Barbosa on his heels.
Barbosa's still in it to win it, though. I mean, he's trying. He's just getting mauled.
He's seeing the uppercuts, he just can't do it. Too tired.
Don't grab it.
I mean, this fight's been 7 minutes long. Sorry, 8.
Barbosa's almost out here. He's got to keep driving. He just doesn't have it in him. Look at his face. He's just so overwhelmed.
Let go.
And this could be the beginning of the end. Khabib's going to pull his arm out, flatten him out, and then the smashing will begin.
And you see the look on Barbosa's face, like, come on.
He knows it. Yeah, he knows where it's going. He just doesn't have enough left in the tank to fight this guy off. Khabib is going to move to full mount. And Big John McCarthy, who's one of the best in the business, if not the best ever, is going to take a very close look here. Because this is where it's going to get ugly.
Oh, you can hear him exploding out of the position, not using the right techniques, which uses more energy by Barbosa. He's flat on his back.
Well, he's in desperation mode.
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov continues to stay busy here and apply pressure. Just over a minute to go in round 2. Look at Barbosa's face.
Who has been able to impose themselves like this on world-class fighters on the ground?
Never.
I'm having a hard time with all my years of watching fights thinking about a guy who's been able to do it, but not like this.
No, not with ground and pound.
And not that consistent with the takedowns against world-class fighters.
Kane in his prime maybe could do this to some heavy.
Maybe Kane in his prime. Both guys come from the same kid.
There you go.
But Barbosa came in just on an absolute roll over the last 2 years since he fought Tony Ferguson. And
watch your spot.
Just has very little for Khabib here through nearly 2 full rounds.
And you know, all the injuries of Khabib are attributed to his work ethic. You can't keep this type of pace and do what he does without working harder than everybody in the world at this one thing. And it's so taxing on your body to fight the way Khabib does. And that's why he's had the injuries he's had, but that's also why he's undefeated and always in top form when he actually shows up to compete. He's always right on point.
Don't grab it.
And now that he has seemingly mastered the nutrition/weight cut end of things, this guy is taking it to a whole nother level here tonight against Barbosa.
If you were in Edson Barbosa's corner, would you?
Begins on the feet, you just give him a chance and see how it goes.
Give him a chance. You know, best striker in the division and a guy with great takedown defense, but he's been getting mauled by possibly the best lightweight in the world.
Third and final round here.
There's that inside leg kick again.
And I also like, look how tall up Khabib is. See how his posture is real straight up? That keeps him from being able to get kneed as well. He's not leaning over on his lead leg. Good balance by Khabib with his striking.
And there was a good right leg kick by Barbosa, but to no effect so far.
Oh! Nice stand-up work there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Barbosa just can't keep him off.
And you wonder if one more takedown here could do it. Barbosa posts here.
There's a vice grip around the body underneath the arms of Barbosa by Khabib, and this is where he just doesn't let go.
And you wonder if Barbosa's inner monologue is, I knew this guy was good, but god damn.
Yeah, I think you don't know until he gets a hold of you. And that's what seems to be the look on everyone's face after the first round with this guy.
Underhook control by Khabib, head positioning by Khabib. Keeps Barbosa here. Barbosa's got to pummel here. You got to pummel, dig for underhooks. Something, if you just sit here, you'll just get stuck here.
Somewhat surprisingly, Khabib Nurmagomedov has never won a UFC post-fight bonus. You got to think that is going to change here tonight. Just about 3 minutes to go in this one. Total strikes, how about 121-21 for the number 2 ranked lightweight contender.
The pressure he keeps here without relinquishing it is just tough to do. And it takes a lot of energy to do what Khabib's doing. It doesn't look like it, but it does. It takes a lot of energy to hold somebody here like this. Because Barbosa can off balance as well, and he just can't get it going.
You got to give Barbosa credit, being this exhausted and being able to stuff the takedown here in the third after all the punishment he's endured.
And he's still smiling before every round, to be honest. I mean, trying to stay in it. He's in this fight. He's not quitting. Finally landed. And that landed.
It did land in a right hand.
Oh,
throws it
my
again.
goodness. Ducks on.
Oh, look
right
at
back
that.
to the
And he
pressure.
went for a takedown. It's like he gave it a shot.
Yeah. He just needed a little space. That's all he needed. Khabib said no thank you.
Khabib has that arm trapped, now lets it go.
What a warrior Edson Barboza is.
Yeah. Learned some valuable lessons, I think, in that Tony Ferguson fight a couple years ago.
Let go of the glove. Get your finger out of there. There you go.
And fighting another true pressure fighter and fellow elite tonight in Nurmagomedov. Just about a minute now to go. And wouldn't that be something if Barboza could survive to hear that final horn?
This is just all heart and courage by Barboza. It's very impressive.
Tough as nails. I mean, we're all tough, just don't want to see any of your fighters take this kind of damage sometimes.
Like this.
It's just non-stop punches.
Oh.
It's like a slow, steady torture, you know? Because you can't get away, but they're not enough to sleep you. They're just enough to really
Come on,
hurt
Edson, move.
and just annoy the crap out of you and continue to break your nose.
And John McCarthy may be close to having seen enough here.
Move.
He gets to his feet. Look at this. Edson Barboza. Oh!
Good read on the knee. So close. And Khabib not leaning forward just isn't allowing those knees to work. He's always good posture.
And how about the conditioning of Barboza to still throw offense with some heat behind it after absorbing this much damage?
Nothing but respect to Barboza.
Absolutely incredible.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-25, 30-25, and 30-24 for the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, what a performance here tonight against a guy who many people thought would be your biggest test inside the octagon. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
First of all, I want to say thank you for God. God is number one. Other things is nothing. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Today I was like my son is born. I say
Congratulations.
thank you so much. I hope you guys understand my English. And thank you so much. Well, 25-0. You know, without injury, I can fight with anybody. Now, if UFC give me 1 hour rest, I can fight one more time with Conor or Tony. That no problem. I can. I feel great. This guy is one of the, you know, like he's the best, one of the best striker in UFC today. I fight with him 15 minutes, but to be honest, I can finish him. But I want to feel all 15 minutes because my last fight was like 1 year ago. That's why. Thank you so much, all team. Edson, for everybody, all his team. Thank you. Thank you for my father, Coach Javier. He's the best. He's the best. He's like my big brother. He's like father for me here. Thank you so much. Come here, Coach. I love this guy. He's real Mexican gangster. Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah.
Khabib, this fight cements you as the most dangerous contender by far in this talent-stacked lightweight division, with the 2 titles tied up right now with Conor and with Tony Ferguson as the interim champion. Give us your thoughts on those 2 men and where you fit in this division.
I don't think about these 2 bullshit guys. I think about only me. Next fight, next fight. If UFC tell me, hey, what you want? I'm gonna say Tony Ferguson because he 10 win streak in lightweight. I'm 25 win streak. I'm undefeated all my career. Tony Ferguson. But about Conor, I don't think, because he have a lot of money now. He have to spend this money. After, when money is finished, I think he's gonna come back.
After this fight, there can be no denying that you're one of the most dangerous men on the planet Earth.
And I wanna say thank you for my whole team, Eagles and me. Большое спасибо. Большое спасибо, который мне долгое время помогает. Я один Нугаджевич. Моему отцу, всем моим друзьям, братьям, кто были со мной. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much.
Congratulations on an overwhelming performance. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ladies and gentlemen.
Metro PCS, who brings you closer than ever to the UFC on a fast nationwide 4G LTE network. And 7-Eleven. Head out to your neighborhood 7-Eleven and pick up your UFC branded Big Gulp for a chance to instantly win prizes. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record, 11 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 144 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 18 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 149 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, by way of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former Strikeforce World Champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Chris Cyborg.
All right, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 5-minute rounds to decide the UFC Women's Featherweight Championship. Holly Holm trying to get into some rarefied air as the first woman to win a UFC title in multiple divisions. She will have to solve Chris Cyborg tonight. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by AirAsia. Now everyone can fly. Holly Holm, the southpaw, in gray. Cyborg in the black and gold, befitting a UFC champion.
Counter right hook by Holly. She's stepping outside the lead leg of Cyborg and coming around the straight jab with the right hook. Step off that hook. Very nice by Holly.
And that's the same technique that Valentina Shevchenko used on her. Oh.
And there it is again. It's a shift. Nice double underhooks.
Yes. Holly showing some strength and grappling ability here. Presses Cyborg up against the cage, but she's not trying to take her down. This is interesting. Cyborg's just kind of hanging out there.
And the double underhooks keep Cyborg there. That's why she's not really moving too much, because you can't get too anxious here. You got to wait for Holly to make a move before you start moving to get your underhook back. There we go.
Cyborg said she had to be patient here tonight, and as aggressive as she is, it's not as though she has forced the finish. She does let it materialize. 90 seconds gone by.
What's also cool about this fight is we see somebody in Cyborg who can kind of force the issue on Holly at times, hopefully. And that's what we're seeing in this matchup. Can Holly stay away, and can Cyborg grab her?
Oh, she tagged her.
Big right hand.
She stunned her there.
That was a heavy right.
Cyborg has really honed her skills over the last several years under Jason Perillo in Southern California.
If you want to see evidence of how good her boxing is, watch her spar Clarissa Shields. She's one of the best women boxers on the planet Earth, and she did amazingly well in these sparring exchanges.
I like how Cyborg's heading her off. She's not chasing her. See how she's beating the lead leg. Whichever way Holly circles, Cyborg gets ahead of it. Stays in the center of the octagon. That's going to force the issue for Holly. She's just not respecting Holly's punches at all. She keeps the pressure going.
Yeah, she has smiled at Holly after Holly hit her with that left.
2 minutes here to go, round one. Holm continues to circle.
I like to see Holly end that combination with a kick.
Yes. And Cyborg attacks her legs.
Oof, smart. Kick the legs and then go back up top to the head by Cyborg. Very smart plan. Just keep kicking those legs. It'll help keep Holly stationary.
Once again has Cyborg's back up against the fence under 90 seconds to go in the round.
Well, what I like about this by Holm is instead of just continuing to back up, she goes to the clinch, and that stops the pressure of Cyborg so that she can get her air back a little bit. It's smart. If you just back up the whole time like Holly Holm is doing, she'll get exhausted. But using this technique, going to the clinch, even though she doesn't even want the takedown of Cyborg, it relieves the pressure of Cyborg for just a second.
What we haven't seen so far from Holly is those oblique kicks and the front leg side kick, which she uses a lot to create distance.
I think she's trying to keep the takedown from being an issue. She's looking for the left straight more than anything right now.
Cyborg's just timing Holly's punches and looking for that big counter right hand. She's landed it a couple of times now. The difference in power is quite evident.
Holly Holm proven to be pretty strong, though, in these clinch situations early. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Yeah, the power in the punches is the big difference. When Cyborg is landing, they're rocking Holly.
Cyborg was extended to a 4th round by Marloes Kunin back in 2013. But she has finished her last 12 opponents. Nice land, possible 5. Some serious swelling on the bridge of Holm's nose. Courtesy of one of those or several of those Cyborg right hands.
Cyborg's nose just started bleeding.
That good left straight that we saw Holly land on Rousey is the same one she's using right now against Cyborg. And that's the only thing that's really landing, pretty heavy.
She's got to be careful that she doesn't stay stationary in those exchanges, because Cyborg knows exactly where her head is.
Total strikes thus far, 24-9 for Chris Cyborg and counting.
And right now we're seeing Cyborg just kind of wait in the middle, and then when Holly comes at her, she just starts wooing in power. And that's a smart plan.
Yeah, and Holly's not moving her head off the center line either.
What could help Holly is going to the body a little bit more, and it won't keep her head there in the same spot for Cyborg's counters.
Cyborg's nose is bleeding. It's causing her to open her mouth.
Yeah.
She's having a hard time breathing out of that nose.
Cyborg gets a bloody nose in MMA. It's newsworthy.
Yeah, it really is. Whoa, big kick to the body by Cyborg. It's a powerful kick.
What's helping Holly is whenever Cyborg's throwing those kicks, she's lunging in with that left, which takes away a little bit of the brunt force from Cyborg kicks. She's timing, stepping in just at the right time so that the knee hits her instead of the end of the kick.
And there's that side kick of Holly that we talked about. And there's the high kick.
Crowd getting behind Holly Holm as she tries to slay the dragon tonight.
A left landed again by Holly. That's her best punch. And you see her circling Cyborg into it. I love how Holly's going straight to the double underhooks in the clinch here. And that's keeping her from backing up the whole time, and it allows her to get a little bit of a breather while Cyborg can't pressure anymore. That's something that Barbosa could have tried to do against Khabib. And that would have helped with the pressure. Then again, Khabib can wrestle.
Yeah,
So it's a little different, but you get my point. There are answers to pressure, and that's what Holly's doing well.
Well, you knew Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn would come correct with a strategy here tonight, and Holly Holm executing pretty well, all things considered. Just over 2 minutes here to go in round two.
Cyborg is looking a little frustrated. Whoa, nice right on the break by Holly.
Good left, lands again. And the movement, the footwork, the lateral movement is really causing problems for Cyborg right now, because right when Cyborg starts to catch her, you see Holly grab her. And that stops the combinations from flowing for Cyborg, which gives Holly a good chance.
And it shows you how strong Holly is when she's able to throw Cyborg around inside these clinches. She's doing a great job.
The key is the underhook. I mean, right now you're seeing that she's controlling underhooks. And if you control the underhook, it doesn't matter how strong you are, it's technical ability there. And that cross arm, you see that cross arm of Holly? That stops the deep clinch of Cyborg and allows Holly to use her underhook a little bit better when you stop those knees by reaching across the body. Good game plan by Holly here.
She came in 5 pounds heavier, and the muscle mass is evident. And physically, it's hard to recall anyone remotely matching Chris Cyborg in the clinch to this extent.
I don't think anybody's ever done this.
But also, Cyborg's being very patient. You can see she's not panicked. She's not wasting energy here. She's like, it's okay, I'll just wait. I got 3 more rounds left. Taking her time. Experienced by Cyborg. And now we're seeing Holly circle towards the power hand because she's trying to pull Cyborg into her left. But now she's walking into Cyborg's right head kick.
Another good kick to the body by Cyborg.
See how Holly's going towards the power side of Cyborg. That's a little dangerous, but that's how Holly's been able to land her left so much as well. So it's pick the lesser of 2 evils there.
She has some significant swelling on her left eye. And that could be a real problem.
The right hand of Cyborg has been landing heavy this whole night as well.
And you see Holm has raised that left hand even higher to protect that left eye.
There, now Cyborg got the underhooks, and now she's in control where she wants to be. Holly goes straight for the pummel. And the way that she's crossing those hands in front of Cyborg's knees like that, it keeps Cyborg from being able to use her underhooks, and that allows Holly to get away.
That was a nice knee to the body by Cyborg on the break. Back.
her patented tennis player sound effects as she advances.
I think that's karate.
Yeah, like karate. Under 3.5 minutes here, round 3.
Cyborg appears more stationary now.
It just shows how hard it is to get a hold of Home, though, and control it more than anything.
Oh, she tagged her with that right hand.
That one hurt.
And she followed it up with a nice knee to the body. Perhaps a window here for Cyborg.
Counter hook again by Home.
Oh!
Big right from Holly, yeah.
The right, the left, and then the high kick.
The plus 270 underdog Holly Holm very much in this fight. Holm feints.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Good timing with that knee as well by Cyborg.
And that's because we're seeing the same strike out of Holly every time now. It's always a left straight. Circle, circle, left straight. A little less creativity is going to make it easier for Cyborg to start landing knees and big shots. Bigger shots, I should say. Holly's wearing the damage on her face a little bit more than Cyborg right now, just from the power.
Cyborg has now landed twice as many strikes as Holm. You wonder how many miles Holly accrues in a 25-minute title fight.
And that kick is getting closer and closer every round to the head of Holly Holm. Yeah, Holly needs to start letting go of the combinations to relieve some of this pressure, or at least grab a hold of Cyborg again like she was doing the first two.
She's got stung. She's going for hook kicks here.
Nice job by Cyborg to avoid the clinch there. Less than a minute now to go round 3.
Nice job by Holm, and I'll let herself be controlled there. There's not a lot of women that have been able to do that either. Stop Cyborg from putting him on the fence and keeping him there. Holm's been able to do that well. Cyborg with the power and the pressure is just too much right now so far, though.
Good kick to the body by Cyborg. Another thing that's happening in these exchanges when Holly jumps in for punches, she just got tagged there. She just got wobbled.
Yep.
She's in trouble.
Cyborg with a flurry at the end of the round. This is already the second longest fight of her pro career. 4th round of a possible 5.
And after that 3rd round, we didn't see Holly Holm get one clinch position to slow down the strikes of Cyborg that round. And now we're seeing Cyborg start to read the game plan, read the techniques of Holm. She's read the left straight, she's read the way that Holly's circling, and now Holm needs to switch up her game plan a little bit, use some different tools, because Cyborg has countered all the tools she showed so far.
There's a good step off with the right leg, the outside, and land the left hand.
Then left hand, left high kick, left inside kick by Holm.
Early on, Holm is doing what Winkler-John wanted her to do with less of that motion.
I'd like to see her circle away from the power side of Cyborg for just a round. Just get away from the right hand. That's what she's been eating the most of, that and knees. And that's what she's circling towards.
She got countered there again with that right hand. Cyborg is doing a great job of staying in the pocket.
You see Holly try to attempt to pivot in there and beat the lead leg of Cyborg on the weak side, but it's just not her comfort zone to go to the right.
Good kick to the body there by Cyborg as she changes distance.
the swelling on that left eye of Holly Holm pretty well. Look at the accuracy for Chris Cyborg on those distance strikes, nearly 50%.
And that kick's gotten closer and closer every round, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one that she's looking for to finish this fight. Softening up Holly, circling her towards the power.
There's a lot of speed and power to those Cyborg kicks.
Nice sticking move there by Chris. 2.5 to go here, round 4.
Nice inside kick by Cyborg. Holly trying to go up top.
The Cyborg's seeing everything though. She's blocked all these big shots other than the left hand of Holm.
That one almost necked her.
And on.
That's looping. Let's straighten it out. Straighten that right hand. Give me that hook behind it. She's nice. That's when it mix it up. Inside. Stay focused. Walk her back. Fade out her jabbing. Fade. Fade. Make her go back. All the way back to the fence. Go a little lower with that kick.
Back to the fence right in front of our broadcast position here. One underhook for Holm.
And what we're seeing Holm do is block the other underhook of Cyborg with that left arm so that she can't get pummeled. That's what you're seeing Holm do there. And Cyborg said, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, she's turning her up. Very aggressive now with a minute to go.
No denying the conditioning of these two elite combat sports athletes.
And Cyborg stays so calm though. You've got to give credit to that. His Holm is a tough person to deal with, tough style to catch. Now we're seeing Cyborg wait for the left, slipping, counter with her own hook.
Oh,
good jab.
Nasty jab.
Now Cyborg's starting to tire in with that jab, and we'll see the right hand land a little bit better.
Oh,
good hook by Cyborg. See, Cyborg's reading that kick very well. She knows it's coming. She knows the strikes that are coming right now. She's seeing what Holly's throwing very well.
Round here against Chris Cyborg. She is already the first to extend Chris Cyborg to a 5th round.
good kick to the body there by Holly. To Cyborg's credit, she's kept her composure and showed no sign of fatigue.
Hey, watch those fingers. Watch those fingers.
When was the last time you saw Cyborg go the distance?
Yeah.
So that tells you, just the real patience she has, because nobody's taking her this far and she's not getting frustrated. She's staying composed.
Well, this is 10 years ago. It was 2008 when women fought 3-minute rounds.
Nice inside leg kick again.
Good read on the elbow by Holm. Just missed. And now Cyborg's ready to use all what's left in her gas tank to just try to get that finish. You see everything going into these clinches and everything now by Cyborg. Nice job in the clinch by Holm. And that's really underrated by her, I think. I mean, we saw her use it against Ronda, and now we're seeing her use it against Cyborg. She's doing good things in this over-under clinch. Cyborg's just too powerful right now so far.
Whoa.
see Chris throwing with just a little bit more power this round, right?
Beautiful kick to the body there by Cyborg. Oh, that one hurts.
That was a nice read. He's kicking the leg that's sitting on the floor as Holm uses the other one. I mean, that's just very strategic at a high level.
That left kick just doesn't have any pop on it anymore. It's coming too slow. And Cyborg's clearly getting out of the way of it. Oof. She landed that left hand. Oh, beautiful kick to the body by Cyborg.
Holly's in tremendous shape, as always. Just, oof.
Another right hand gets through for Chris Cyborg. It looks like she could go 10-5s tonight if necessary.
Need somebody just a little heavier, a little bit bigger, I think, to deal with the power of Cyborg.
We have now crossed the midpoint of this 5th and final round.
The real question for Cyborg, if she wins this fight, is who's next.
Right.
Because who's going to want any of this?
I think she would like a fight with Megan Anderson, who she was initially scheduled to fight before she eventually fought Tanya Ebinger.
And Anderson is a legitimate 145-pound fighter. Right. She's a big woman. And she wanted this fight very badly as well.
Perhaps Amanda Nunes factors into that mix.
Good jab again by Cyborg. You see her do some specific things. She's not just Cyborg, not just throwing the same stuff. She's got teep kicks every now and then she'll switch to a jab, then she'll go to her low kicks. Little things like that are making it a lot better fight for her against Holly, who's hard to catch.
Holm still mustering up some offense here down the stretch.
Oh, very nice combo by Cyborg to just eat a couple and then keep winging.
She trains year-round, never any time off, even on vacation, and you can see the results tonight. Just over a minute now to go to decide this one.
Nice left by Holly. Again, just not quite enough on it.
Whoa. That Cyborg right hand is a thing of beauty. Oof, and there it is again, and the left behind it as well. Holly landed the left.
Nice left.
Not much time.
Thought maybe briefly about a takedown. Cyborg reverses, lands a knee, now another one to the body. Great UFC featherweight championship fight tonight. And of course,
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Chris Cyborg.
Chris Cyborg, first of all, Chris, congratulations on defending your featherweight title and beating a woman who is one of the most decorated champions that you've ever faced in your career. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
And I want to say thank you for Holly Holm. She's an amazing fighter. She did really well here. And I say thank you, God, for the opportunity. You know, he's the first in my life. Thank you guys for coming, show up. In a little bit, I'm going to show more work. You guys are going to love me.
This was an excellent fight because you were tested by a real championship caliber fighter, and you showed why you are the women's featherweight champion. It was a dominant performance, but it leaves a question, what's next for you now?
You know, I would like to fight somebody 145, maybe Meg Henderson, and I would like to fight Australia, and I have a lot of fans there, and I'm ready for anybody who don't like to put my front.
Well, congratulations on defending your title and an excellent performance. Chris Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen.
And still the best, Chris Cyborg. That post-fight interview was brought to you by EA Sports UFC 3, powered by Real Player Motion Tech. EA Sports UFC 3 delivers the most authentic UFC experience ever in a video game.
Gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Sponsored by Motel 6. Ready to tap out? Check in at Motel 6 and save. We'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com. And the Netflix film Bright, starring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton. Now streaming only on Netflix. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 19 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the number 4 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Edson Jr. Barbosa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding in the fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding in the undefeated record of 24 wins with no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the number 2 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Big John McCarthy.
John McCarthy, our referee. Khabib Nurmagomedov becoming a father for the 2nd time earlier today. His wife giving birth to a baby boy, so we congratulate the entire Nurmagomedov clan. Also found it interesting that Khabib said not only did he want the highest level opponent possible tonight, but he said, Dom, to defend kicks, you have to understand kicking offense, and he feels like he has kicked exceptionally well during this training camp. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by AirAsia. Now everyone can fly.
Khabib. Go ahead, Joe.
I was just going to say Edson immediately with those inside leg kicks.
Very smart, and I like the pressure of Khabib. I mean, you got to take away kicks with pressure, but then he's got to find him and head him off and not chase Barbosa. That's key, too.
Woo! Again, that inside leg kick by Barbosa.
Barbosa's takedown defense around 87% coming in, but he certainly hasn't faced a wrestler grappler like this.
Now see the pressure, Khabib, look for Edson to look for knees and uppercuts on the pressure. Can only move like this for so long backwards, being Barbosa, before Khabib gets a hold of him in the over-under clinch.
He's going to up top with that kick as well.
Nice.
Khabib catches him, and he's got a hold of him.
And this is where he beats people with the underhook war. See how he's got the underhook on Barbosa already. Let's see if he can keep him here and then get the takedown from it. Now he's got the body lock. He wants to get it underneath the right arm of Barbosa and get that body lock cinched. There it is. That's what he's looking for there. And he missed it. Barbosa saw it.
Nice. And Khabib right back on him. Uppercut by Barbosa. Ooh, that kick to the body again. That switch kick is insane.
The Khabib knows he can pressure pass it though. You pressure pass kicks. That's the best way to do it. If you stand back when he hits you, then it works.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful pressure and just forcing things by Khabib because he knows that's his best chance for not getting kicked.
Oh, beautiful trip. Barboza on his back now. With plenty of time to work. 3 minutes in. Oh, excuse me, 3 minutes to go.
Big elbows from Khabib Nurmagomedov early on here.
Pressure is so heavy already by Khabib.
Ground and pound, nasty punches from the top by Khabib.
Barboza needs to get up ASAP. This is not what he wanted.
Just the second time Barboza's
trying to push him
down
off.
his last line.
But Khabib doesn't give you any space. It's just another level of pressure from the top.
Notice he's not on his knees either. He's always on his feet when he's on the top position. A lot of guys are on their knees here holding on, and he's just up, higher, and downward punching.
Oh, big shots by Khabib. Barboza's absorbed some big punches.
Watch it.
You never see Khabib let the guy on bottom straighten his legs out. They're always bent down into his chest, and then he's on his feet just raining punches down from higher ground. I mean, it's just great technique with top pressure and super good balance.
He's moving into side control here. He's got it.
Don't grab it.
Ooh! Oh, man.
Big punch, looking to pass, go to mount here. And there's mount. Now he's mounted.
I like how he crossed his legs over the mount.
And I like how he went at the knees, above the knees. Now Barboza has to get his knees out in order to escape. He'll cinch those knees back down again.
Barboza's already swelling up on one of his eyes. Full mount.
That's it. He's just looking to beat him. I mean, he had an arm triangle there, didn't even take it.
Barboza just already overwhelmed. You see the look in his face. He's just getting swarmed. Oh! 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 Barboza's in big, big trouble.
Not looking too good.
Oh, he's getting mauled.
Still plenty of time to go here in round one.
Bottom leg control by Khabib. You see how he hooks that bottom leg and now twists him so that it's no longer that bottom leg. Cinches the knees. Perfect technique, perfect tightness.
The look in Barboza's face says it all. He's just overwhelmed here. He's giving up his back.
Fighting at a quick stand.
Spinning. Turning towards him. Oh.
Barboza defending right in front of his corner. Under 40 seconds to go in the round.
Nasty shots to the body. He's trying to free his right leg.
Junior, 30 seconds, kid.
You hear Mark Henry saying you've got 30 seconds, kid. He's just trying to get him to hang on and get to the end of the round, but he is just getting mauled.
Next level ground and pound from the suffocating Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh. Oh, there is right. No one on earth who does ground and pound better than Nurmagomedov. No one.
Can heed that command and try to keep this fight in the center of the octagon and away from the fence.
Barboza,
easier said than done.
Sorry, John. Barboza looks severely compromised.
He needed help to his feet.
I mean, in my opinion, he looks done.
How about Barboza went to touch hands and Khabib said, "No, we're good."
Yeah.
That's just a mentality, and that's a difference. That's what wears on you too, is his demeanor in there. Non-stop abuse. Doesn't ever want to be your friend or be nice to you. Ever. Not hugging afterwards, doesn't care.
Barboza's just a much different fighter.
You can see the confidence in Khabib now. He knows that Barboza doesn't want to throw because he doesn't want to get taken down, and now you can see the striking of Khabib unload. The jabs landing at will.
It's also, you see the movement of Barboza severely compromised. He just can't move right. His legs are giving out from under him. He got beat up so bad in that first round. He probably has no idea what's going on right now.
The pressure is relentless. Big kick landed.
Yeah, a lot of kicks by Khabib. Almost like he's trying
and you see
to prove a point and stop him by kicks.
You see the knee that Barboza landed. He can't land it because he's on his heels. So Khabib just keeps him on his heels the whole time, no matter what, and minimizes the damage by doing so. A lot of guys get kicked in the body and the leg, and then they just stop and freeze in front of Barboza. Khabib knew he had to eat those and keep the pressure, get the underhook, stay in the pocket, and look at where he's at.
And the output and the pace is just absurd. That's why a lot of people want to see Nurmagomedov in a 5-round championship fight in the UFC. These are big left hands.
Well, it's very unfortunate we didn't get a chance to see him go against Tony Ferguson, but the good thing that came out of that is he got a nutritionist, changed his diet around, and easily made weight, and now looks like a world beater.
Tyler Minton, the melee way, the nutritionist for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh! Nope, blocked it, easy.
The pressure. Now with the pressure, you can't throw those techniques.
Yeah, this pressure's incredible.
Barbosa needs uppercuts, knees up the middle, and body shots, just like that, combinations. If he keeps doing that, he can keep Khabib off of him. But if he does not do that, which he doesn't have energy for, not one shot at a time, he's got to throw combinations being Barbosa on his heels.
Barbosa's still in it to win it, though. I mean, he's tried.